It's now my pleasure to welcome our first-year winner, Mariah Giberson from Moncton. Mariah?
When applying to university, most senior high school students will be bombarded by buzzwords like belonging, family, and reputation. The overwhelmed future freshman must choose a university which will deliver on its promises and turn those buzzwords into an amazing, enriching, and premier undergrad experience. We, the St. Francis Xavier grads of 2012, knew even as we received our acceptance letters that St. FX was going to give us the undergrad experience we desired, a feeling of belonging, and a campus that felt like a family with a world-renowned reputation. I knew X was going to be the place for me when I received an invitation to interview for the Olin McCarthy Scholarship. The weekend was intimidating, but the other students were down to earth and very supportive. The interviewers seemed like they really cared and wanted to get to know me. I knew I was not going to be just a number. Even before I received the results of the interview, I felt noticed. This was going to be different than high school. The news kept getting better. I was chosen as one of the recipients of the Canadian Scholarship. They loved me. X really loved me. On the big day, I was overwhelmed by emotion. The excitement was tangible all over campus. The anxiety of leaving home for the first time, mixed with the freedom of being on my own, made Frosh Week a confusing time. But more and more, the people at X became like a family. And if X is a family, then Sean Riley is surely the patriarch. One of the first times I saw Dr. Riley was waiting in line to meet him on the first day of school when he mistook the sister of the student in front of me for her mother. One of my most cherished memories at X was at a scholarship dinner. I had straightened my usually wavy hair for the event, and Dr. Riley took note, saying, "Mariah, your hair looks different than the last time I saw you." Needless to say, he isn't your average president, and St. FX isn't your average school. The St. FX experience is truly the premier undergrad experience. For a small school, there seems to be an unlimited number of clubs and volunteer opportunities available. Last year, I became a member of the Biology Society and the Psychology Society. I've been able to participate in several psychological studies, which have given me a good understanding of what psychological research entails. This is beneficial as I hope to be doing similar studies in my future years at X. One of the opportunities X has offered me is the chance to compete on an accomplished cheerleading team. The cheerleaders are not only talented athletes, but supportive teammates, and we've become instant friends. Perhaps the most enlightening and special experience I have had in my first year was through my work with Best Buddies. The volunteer program matches St. FX students with intellectually disabled adults from the Antigonish area. My buddy is Lily. She is a 26-year-old Antigonish resident who loves music, dancing, and Johnny Depp. She has taught me what it means to be a good friend and has shown me how lucky I am to have the opportunities and freedoms that come with being an ex-student. This year I'm events coordinators for Best Buddy and will be taking over as president and campus coordinator next year. Spending the year with such amazing and motivated students inspired me to step out of my comfort zone. Last spring, I ran for a student senator position and won. Also, I decided to travel with Free the Children to Ecuador last May to build schools for underprivileged students in the Andes Mountains. I would never have signed up for this adventure if I hadn't gone to St. FX. The reputation of St. FX is known worldwide thanks to the legacy of the X-Ring. The meaning behind the prestigious X-Ring is reason enough for some students to come to St. Francis Xavier University. And the prospect of receiving our very own ring in 3 years is a source of pride for all St. FX students. And when I finally receive my hard-earned X-Ring, the ultimate distinction will to have been enrolled in Canada's best university. Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming Jessica Fry from Castlegar, British Columbia, our second-year winner. Thank you, Mariah. You can see just how impressive our students are. Mariah is
Anyone
our
with access
first-year
to
winner.
Canadian university